And we are live. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the show. Today is Talk Tuesday. I'm going to have Neela put a link in here so people can come on so that we can have a little panel going. How's that sound? All right. Good morning. Today is May 9th. May 9th. 8th, 9th, no, the 10th. It's the 10th. Yep, and it's kind of chilly here this morning. It's beautiful outside, but it was kind of chilly last night. So I don't know what the rest of the United States is looking like. Because I haven't checked the news or anything. So I'm contacting Neela and get this car rolling. I don't know if she's going to be on today or not. But we'll see, because I'm going to call her. Okay. Hello, T. Good morning. Send a link to the chat. Hugs and kisses. And that's done. Good morning, Lee. Kimberly Mixon Dixon. Good morning. You here bright and early today. So I just text T to send the link so we can have some people on today. Today is Talk Tuesday. I'm gonna let the people in the chat decide what we're gonna talk about, and anybody that wants to come on this morning is more than welcome. As long as I know who you are and not somebody from the crazy stuff. Hey, Daybreak, good morning. My sister, did y'all see in the news where over in Russia, they really been pissing Putin off because I don't know if it's American hackers or European hackers or where they're from, Chinese, because they're not saying. But somebody has been interrupting the regular television station in Russia. I was like, what? Now they've gotten good enough to interrupt a broadcast of their regular news and information channel. And that's crazy. Because if they can do it in Russia, they could do it somewhere else. Because I'm pretty sure they're up to speed on stuff like that when it comes to cyber hacking, because they do it so well themselves. So they gotta know how to block it. That's crazy. Okay. Yep. So we'll be chatting about Russia a little bit today. Somewhat. I drive. Running late today. I got my van fixed yesterday. When I got my van fixed in North Carolina, on one side of the brakes, because I had the rear brakes fixed in North Carolina, and somebody put the pads in backwards on one side, and it messed up the caliper. So I had to get a new caliper yesterday because all of the brake fluid ran out. It wasn't nothing but God that my sister ain't end up in a ditch somewhere because she drove home with no brake fluid in the car. Wasn't nothing but God. She was stopping. I told her that's a miracle. So she made it home. So long as she made it home, I had to have it towed to the shop yesterday, though. $125 to tow a car. And I could have seen if I was going 50 miles away, but it's like about 10 or 15 minutes from where I stay. And it was $125 to pull it. Alicia say she read, it disappeared. But we have a link. Oh, she said she read Putin is fighting cancer and Parkinson's disease. What? I've never seen him shaking. I shake more than him, and I got a vitamin D deficiency. And so it messes with your neurological system. My body eats up vitamin D. The link is pinned at the top. Okay. I don't see it. But that's why he's in war. The cancer is eating away at his brain. That's what Neela said. Wow. So if you're a country and you know somebody is sick, why would you let them lead you into war? You that afraid of that person? Whoever's next in line ought to just step in. Mama says she saw it on the news too. This is what Lee says about Putin being sick. I haven't seen anything on that. But information on Vladimir Putin being sick. They say it's a sickness theory. Is Vladimir Putin seriously ill? Say he's been bloated and slow in recent weeks, fueling rumors he could be suffering from cancer or a brain tumor. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble. Anybody else got any information on this? But just because he bloated, that don't mean that he's seriously ill. Unless he got that same brain disease as Donald Trump. They crazy as hell, period. Saying he's denying it. Say he's holding on to the table during a televised meeting. Has sparked fresh concerns about the Russian president deteriorating health. So y'all, since he gonna die, y'all gonna let him blow up the world. So no wonder he don't care. This is somebody from his neck of the woods. Somebody he was slouched in the chair and refused to let go of the corner of the table. He was depressed and seemingly had bad breath. He sits badly and poor performance. I don't know. Say his mental state was normal. Okay. Say he's prone to angry outbursts, denouncing Ukraine leaders as drug takers and Nazis. The ease which he threatened nuclear war. Man, I don't know. This is ridiculous. T said he's clearly not well. Bloating, inflammation creates disease. Halitosis will have you with all types of illness and disease. You have to take care of your dental health. Yep, that's true. That is crazy. What's up, Ama? I didn't see you sneak in. I had to back up and take a peek. That's a shame. Poor Putin. Oh, well. Hold on 1 second. I have to collect some tissue. T got me on this regiment. This stuff is running stuff up out of me 50 different ways. But no mucus will be in my body when I finish. I got to get me some grapefruit juice today so I can help with the flushing process. Hey, Frugal, good morning. Glad to have you on. We were just shooting the breeze about Putin being sick. We got a link. T-Say is pinned at the top. I can't see it, but maybe the people in the chat can. And if anybody wants to come on, just get on the link. Oh, here it is. I see it in the chat now. All right. Okay. So if anybody wants to come on and discuss Putin or anything, come up with a subject. It's Talk Tuesday. We'll talk about it. I'm letting the chatters and the elementers come up with a topic today. But tomorrow we will be talking pest control for your garden, all organic and natural, and how to enrich your soil naturally. So we'll be talking about natural fertilization. So that'll be the topic for tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday. And T say I still need to be taking the ACEs and vitamin A, C, E, S plus Z, N. Yeah, I am. I ran out of the breathe, so I got to get me some more to breathe. So I don't know where Roz and Ree have to go today, but I'll be getting them to go to Whole Foods for me and pick that stuff up. Thursday is Ree's birthday, and my cousin is coming in to hang out, so I know they'll be going to get veggies and stuff. Good morning. We got on for a few seconds, y'all, for a few ticks.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
So you looking bright and chipper this morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Have a great day. Let me see. Oh, wait. I'm still working this.
I need a shave.
Okay.
And Lee said, morning, Neela, a.k.a. Leela.
Hold on.
Okay. If anybody on here doesn't know, Blood Brother Mike got a new book out called The Plasma Thoughts of a Blood Brother. And I ordered it last week. I'm waiting for it to get to me, my signed copy. I don't know if y'all know, but Blood Brother Mike blowing up. He is a very sought after poet on the East Coast, and he's spreading across the nation. Yep. If you go on his show, What's on the Grill on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 o'clock. That's Central Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, I mean. And it's a lot of poets that's coming on to his show. And I mean, they're from everywhere, all different nationalities. And all styles and types of poetry, erotic poetry, um, poetry that is universal. Um, I mean, um, poetic poetry, the kind that's like um, all the words rhyme, but a lot of poetry on there is more cerebral. It's it make you think when you listen to a lot of these poets. And then there's a lot of poets that are on there that are talking about they're like um, Black history and the African diaspora. I mean, they just go in on a lot of subjects, and it's really nice. I enjoy it. Yep. When I can, I go on there and check them out, and it's you should check it out. It's a nice show. Yeah, very entertaining, I should say. So, as we'll continue on today, we're kind of waiting for Neela to slip back in on us, but she's, in between. She got to handle her business, y'all. And if anybody wants to come on with the subject, the link is in the chat. So you could just go on the link and come in. One of these days, we're going to get Frugal Mama to come on here when she get a chance, but I know she be busy. I'd like for her to come on here and talk about her exercising show that she does in the morning. Yep. But getting back to Russia, I wonder does anybody know who's hacking their television system? Have you seen any information on that? Because you have to be pretty knowledgeable to hack into a television system like that. So I that's up there. That's somebody doing that. That's a government is behind that. Azar King. Good morning. Talking about it's me, LOL. No. Saying don't tell nobody. Okay. Hey, JB, good morning. Neil will be joining us vocally shortly. They are usually the hackers, LOL. Yeah, usually Russia are the hackers. That's why I was really tripping on it, because I was like, damn, if you know how to hack, you know how to prevent it. So why would hackers from Russia be hacking their own stuff if that's who's doing it? But they say he's sick. He got cancer or something. Somebody's holding himself up at the table during the interview, and his own people are starting to get a little leery of him. So you know what that means. It won't be long. He won't be in power. He on his way out. And well, JB said there's folks who can hack anything.
And the funny thing, hey Azar, what's going on? What's going on, Azar? Brother man is awesome. Turk Azar he's an artist too. Spoken word.
Okay.
He's painting and everything also. Hey, Kimberly Mixon Dixon, Divine Designs. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Wellness. Good morning, Alma. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Christine. Good morning. Did I say Kimberly Mixon? Yes. Good morning, Jonathan and Delma. Good morning. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. Like Wellness said, she said they are usually the hackers. Yeah, they are. And Azar said, I got tired of watching the same stuff.
Hey, Corinne.
Good. Hey, Karen Dickinson, good morning. So I heard you say, I was helping my team out, but I heard you say, Turk, that hey Rochelle, good morning. I heard you say that you like to know who did you ask who did anybody know who's hacking the ones there. And so you know, if somebody know, they ain't gonna tell us. I wanted to say that so bad. If somebody know, you know they ain't gonna tell us who doing it. Because that could be somebody from our side. It could be anything.
It probably is. I wouldn't doubt it.
It could be any, yeah.
You know, they've been mad ever since they say Putin hacked into our
voting.
Mm-hmm.
So come on. Okay. You know, that's like you know, just like asking the wall. I wonder who did it. You know, damn well they ain't finna tell you. And like Jonathan said, there was a joke on Saturday Night Live about Putin. They said, "Good luck, cancer."
That's they wrong for that.
That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. That's
luck.
bad.
Oh,
but God know what he doing. Even though he don't give nobody sickness, he allows the devil to attack you.
Yeah, that's the only thing we already know.
According to the word.
Today is Topic Tuesday, brother. Would you like to come on board and do a spoken word? Put it in the chat if you would. That was pretty cool. That was, Jonathan. You know that was cold. You know that was cold.
Yeah.
And they did that on Saturday Night Live.
I could think of a few more people I like to see on that list with Putin.
They did that on Saturday Night Live? Wow. The thing,
man, you know, Saturday Night Live, they don't care. They say whatever they want, and don't nobody come on the stage and slap nobody about it either.
That's why I said that. Wow. They did that on Saturday Night Live, huh?
Yeah.
That let
and
you
it's
know,
okay.
That let you know who let it have been the Dave Chappelle show or something like that. Hell, they not even reprimanding that guy that tried to jump up on stage with that damn makeshift knife with Dave Chappelle. They gave him misdemeanor.
That's all he needed. Did you see him after they put him on the stretcher?
No, I didn't see him after they put him.
He already has been thoroughly thrashed.
He was criminalized.
Yeah, they put the foo-fops on that boy. His arm was turned to the front, T, when he left.
His shoulder.
His arm. His whole arm was facing the wrong direction. You know how your elbow bend like this, right? It was turned the other way. They broke his arm in two places.
Yep, on Weekend Update. That is cold, y'all. That's cold. He said they beat that boy like a stepchild. Ooh,
I'm telling you. They stomped him right down the stage. And Dave Chappelle ain't the little skinny dude he used to be. So he dragged him right on back there to the security, and they took it from there. All right, thank you.
He grabbed him right on back to the security.
Yeah.
From there.
And them wasn't no, but he ain't got no little security.
What they should be saying, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all ready for this? Let me put this thing in my ear so I can hear. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, JB say his arm look unnatural.
What they should be saying, what they should be doing. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this. The judge, the state's attorney, even the state's attorney ain't trying to press criminal charges on this guy. But now he had a gun made shift into a knife. But the state's attorney's not trying to press charges.
A gun made into a knife.
It was a knife. Look, it was a makeshift gun knife. Yeah, it would look like a gun with a knife with the like a bow, like the point of a bow and arrow, like an arrow, the point of an arrow. It had that head on it, like an arrow would have on the tip of it. He made it. That's what he jumped up on stage with in his hand. You didn't hear about that? Hold on, listen to this. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, of course they stomped him and beat him.
But if he had a weapon, he should be charged with something.
Hold on, listen to this.
Attempted assault.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Dave Chappelle is quite verbal about a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, he is.
He's a brother too, right?
Mm-hmm. And a Muslim.
How we know that they
knife,
this guy to go up there and kill him and try to hit him? How we know? Makes you wonder why they ain't giving him they giving him misdemeanor instead of felony charges with a weapon.
I don't know.
They giving him misdemeanors instead of felonies with a weapon.
That might be Dave's people say, "Oh, go on and let him out. It's okay. You be amongst the missing." Dave from Washington, D.C., Chocolate City. I know quite sure he know quite a few people that are handling some business for him. And JB say there was a knife inside a fake gun. Say he put a fake gun handle on a knife. Folks is crazy. I don't know. But he was in bad shape when they took him off of that stage. He won't be jumping up and running to do anything physical no time soon. Because from what I saw on the clip, his legs, we didn't see his legs, but I don't think he'll be walking too good either, because they were stomping and kicking those too. And one side of his head, he looked like the Elephant Man. Like on Martin, when he got beat by Tommy Hearns, he had that pumpkin head. Yeah. But what is the world coming to? Okay, we have Leela muted, so we don't have to listen to business because we're not at work. Well, I'm not. There might be a few people here at work. That's all. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just sick of all of the war and pestilence and disease. But what you gonna do? That's what they want in this world. You got a lot of countries that try to cure people and help and all of that, but then you have others that want to make lots of money. Did you hear about the fugitive that they finally caught? No, JB, we didn't. And yeah, I knew you was at work. That's why I say some of us are at work. Because usually you say you come on and you'll stick around for a few and then pew, you out of there. Karen, yes, I'm at work also. So how many folks is at work? Y'all got some good ass jobs where you can kind of do what you want. See, that's what happened when you get a good education. Children that are watching this show while your parents are watching, take notes. Take your dumb ass to school. Hey, busy mama. Glad to have you on this morning. I know you at work too, even though you're in your living room or wherever your office is set up. Yep, she's at work, but she got her earbuds in. She's listening. Yep. A word to the wise and to the unwise. Stay in school. My father used to stress that all the time. He was like, people can take a lot of stuff from you, but they can never take what you learn. You know, like, so education was key. And everybody on my father's side worked for the Board of Education. All of the women, except for I have two aunts that were nurses, and everybody else on my mother's side and my father's side, all of them were educators. Well, my sister, my mom worked for 35 years for the Board of Education in the counseling office at the high school that I went to and hated. That's why I didn't stay the full duration of the term. Happy Nurses Week. Yeah, I forgot about that. We got to have JB on for the Nurses Week. He got to sneak on at least for 10 minutes Thursday, and so we can hold the nurses up high. And I know, Busy Mama, you a nurse too, right? Here working and lurking. Yep. I got a niece. I'm gonna try to see if I can get her on too. But shoot, she about her paper right now, because with that, when that COVID sprung into action, so did she. She been flying all over the country. She just bought a 2-seater BMW. And I was like, what? Is it electric? And she making some serious paper. I was like, whoa. And she talk about in demand. Right now, if you are RN, a LPN, a CNN, whatever. I know it ain't CNN, it's a CNA. It was a joke, y'all. I'm not that slow. Yep. Bye, Lee. She got to go. Have a fabulous day. KMD. Yep. That's who I'm talking about. Yep. But my family just kind of all was into that, except for my grandmother. She had a restaurant, but she also worked for the Board of Education too. She was managing all of the kitchens for the southwest side of Chicago. So she was in charge of like 30 schools lunch program. And it was a trip. Back then they served real food. You know, they didn't have no microwaves and all that stuff, and food was prepared every day. And sometimes children would come to school that didn't have anything to eat, and so that was like their chance to eat. And when my grandmother recognized it, she started sending kids home after school with lunch bags. Yep. And then somebody found out about it and turned her in, and they made her stop doing it. Yep. I was like, that's dirty. Yeah, so it is what it is. They don't, and it ain't about love to governments, it's about money. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. The younger kids, all of the racism and all of that stuff, it ain't as prevalent in the kids that are 25 and younger. It's the older folks that's more racist. And the older they get, the more prejudiced and racist they are. I know, because I'm at the cusp. The people in the 60s and above, racist as hell. Not all of them, but I would say probably about a good 75% are pretty much prejudiced and racist above 60. Because when we had the flower child and the hippie movement and soul power and black is beautiful movement in the 60s and the 70s, that's when stuff started to turn. When Martin Luther King and the civil rights and stuff started to flip, and everybody was so high, didn't nobody want to fight. But it wasn't a lot of opiate drugs being used or cocaine. It was mostly psychotropic drugs. Everything was acid and mescaline and, all kind of what we would call back in the day good time drugs, because it take you out of your normal psyche. You no longer had the problems for the duration that you high until you sober back up and realize them same problems ain't went nowhere. Yep, but everybody wanted to be in a commune and live off the grid, and that's when natural products started to show up. Organic products. This was like in the 70s when people started talking organic. This is back when DDT was being sprayed as a pest control, but it was killing birds and giving people cancer. And when they found out about that, then they had to stop using it, because the way it was killing the birds, it was soften the shells on the eggs that the birds would lay. And when they would come to sit on them, it would crush them and they would open. So birds weren't making babies. And so they found that to be a serious problem, and it was messing up the ecosystem. So the ecosystem is real fragile. You can kill all of the snakes and then you'll have a rat infestation. Everybody has a job. Roaches, rats, flies, all of the stuff that you think is nasty and you hate, possums, they have a job.
They all do, don't they? Unfortunately, but everybody's got a duty. Everybody has a duty.
But it's all linked together. And you can start at the top or the bottom, but everything is connected on this planet. We at the top of the food chain. Even though we might not like
everything that go on, but it is a reason for it.
Yeah. You might not understand or the techniques that's used. Like everybody hates snakes, and so they want to kill them right away. Well, you better know what snakes you're killing, because some snakes eat other snakes that are poisonous. Like, you don't want to kill black racers around your house. You don't want to kill king snakes around your house, because they eat other snakes, and they eat the ones that are poisonous. Even though they're not poisonous, they're immune to the neurotoxins of the snakes, of the rattlesnakes and the water moccasins and the coral snakes. They got a lot of snakes when you get southeast, and western. You got your western diamondbacks, and you got a lot of coral snakes and stuff out west where it's warm, and the same to the east, like in Florida, the southern southeast. That's when you get into a lot of snakes in the south. But people are moving in and destroying their habitat, so they're starting to die off. Unless you get down to the Everglades, and then they got super snakes down there. It's a cross between an African rock python and a Burmese python, and they have made it out in the wild because people let them loose because they had gotten so big and they didn't want them anymore. Instead of taking them to pet shelter or something, or where they take snakes and put them in zoos. You know, they have places where you can take animals and they'll send them to a refuge where they can be released in their environments. But they didn't do that. JB say, no, roaches don't have a job. Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Roaches,
they do. They got a
roaches
job,
and
JB.
rats.
Their job is to run us crazy and piss us off and make us go get all the roach spray in the world. They got a job. It's gonna make you say, it's gonna make you either get up and keep your place clean, or you gonna live amongst them. One or the other.
One or the other. I can't stand roaches.
And that's where cleanliness is the next best thing. The godliness comes in at. See, God got a purpose for everything on this earth, even the roaches. He got them.
If you don't clean your house,
he'll
he'll send a team of roaches to clean up for you.
to make it.
They are janitors. That's what roaches are. They love janitors.
That's what they are. See, everybody got a purpose.
And you know, if Putin do drop the bomb, that'll be the only thing left after they get through blowing up everything. Will be rats and roaches. They the only ones that'll be able to survive.
Mm-mm.
Karen Dickinson saying just nasty.
That's the whole thing.
You ever have a friend and you go over to their house and you really like this person, and they like, oh, come on in and sit down. This is the first time you've been at their house, and then when you come in, you see something run across the wall, and you be like, uh-oh, you don't want to take your coat off, you don't want to set your book bag down, and you want a sandwich or something? Oh, no, thanks. I just ate. Be hungry as hell. No, I just ate.
I'd be full already.
Look, and they in there making a sandwich and killing roaches at the same time. Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. All you hear is hear that hand slapping the counter, killing roaches.
That's what I'm talking about. Some serious stuff.
But I had a friend, name's been changed to protect the innocent. So when you step in their house, the roaches would stick you up. You got food, they come straight to you. You got. I can smell it. You got candy in your pocket. Up that candy. They be lined up on the couch waiting on you. Sit down.
I had a friend that had roaches that when you walk in their house, them damn things would drop down like they were a raid or something.
Would you say
they come down like parachuters, like they was a Green Beret?
They what they call them, like SWAT. They coming down on the rope and saddle. They rappelling down to you from the ceiling.
They drop down.
That's
from the
horrible.
ceiling. I'll never forget one of them was one of them got on my shoe and he gonna try to hide up under my shoestring, like, get me up out of here, like, please take me out of this house.
They take me home with you.
The house so I can dirty it up. So I
swear to God, I eat up under the kitchen sink. I eat the stuff under the sink in the bathroom. I ain't gonna never come out.
Hey, dude, Lee, take me up out of here. I got it's too many of my little cousins up here. It'd be too many cousins in the house. Too many cousins.
Karen Dickinson say nope. She say she leaving right away because you don't want to take nothing home.
I don't want to take nothing home.
Wait a minute, and it's bad when your mama look. If it's somebody that live on your block and your mama know they got roaches. Did you just come from Miss So and So in them house? Yeah, take that coat off right there at the door. Leave that stuff right there. Don't you come in my house with that.
Exactly.
Had to shake your coat off, unfold the cuff out your pants, take your shoes off and beat them. Almost make you strip at the door. Trying to keep from dealing with some roaches.
I'm sorry, people. I have to have
nourishment.
Yes, my day has started since 4 o'clock this morning. It is now
So you on lunch
8:52.
break?
I have been at it for 5 hours with nothing on my stomach but water. It was
Shoot, at
talking to
4
my back.
o'clock, I just rolled over.
So today is Tuesday's topics talk. We talking about any and all things. And
We started with
we talked
Putin.
about Putin. He Putin.
Rootin' tootin' Putin.
Rootin' tootin' Putin. Yep. You got it. That's who him be. And Putin is Putin up the place. And
They say the man breath stink.
Mm-hmm.
Say breath stinks so bad he could make the
start a war.
peel the skin off a potato.
His
melt your eyelashes.
So his breath stinks so bad, a skunk is disappointed because he in competition.
That's bad. Ooh, if you ever smelt the skunk, that's one of the foulest smells ever. And if you ever get shot with one, go buy a bunch of tomato juice and powdered milk, and make you a tub of water and put the tomato juice in there and the powdered milk, and then put yourself in there. Cause soap ain't gonna get it. Dawn dishwasher liquid, nothing ain't gonna cut it. Yeah.
And what's that? Coast soap. All them fragrant soaps.
They ain't. It smell like somebody didn't.
Irish Spring ain't gonna get it. None of that. And so none of that is going to get it. Let me respond to Marjorie. I just seen it over here. I thought I did.
Lord T, everything is so high. It's ridiculous. I went to get my car fixed yesterday. Usually, you get a caliper put on the car. It'd be like about $100, because a caliper is not a very expensive part. It's about, if you buy the premium part for your vehicle, unless you're driving a Benz or a BMW or a Tesla or something, just a caliper probably will cost you about $80, and that's top of the line for a General Motors or a Chrysler or American Standard vehicle, or Toyota, or any other standard vehicle. But it cost me $125 to have my car towed less than 15 miles. $125. And after I got it towed, when I got there, the part was only $72, but the cost of labor for mechanics has gone up. Everybody, whenever they do this inflation thing, everybody join the bandwagon. Even though they don't have to, they do.
Of course they do. Hey, busy mama. Hey, I'm a mama.
Busy mama making
got my eyes on the chat.
She got a lot of calls this morning. Working her butt off today. Yep.
I'm just
T, we got to do something for Nurses Week.
Let's do it. We got to recognize these nurses. Hey, if it wasn't for you nurses, I probably wouldn't be here.
I when I had COVID, I had good nurses. And then I'm not that kind of patient to be like cussing the people out. They got a job to do. Now you get me a nurse in there and they done stabbed me 2 or 3 times and still can't find the vein and blowing your vein out and all that. I got a problem. I ain't gonna cuss them out, but I no longer need your services. I need your supervisor. Pronto. Them little young girls come up in there and they just learning how to do stuff. Hey, Mr. Ray, they be cute and stuff, and then stab you up 4,000 times trying to get a vein. No, go go get me that old lady that's sitting in there having some coffee that been doing this for 30 years. She come in, hit you the first time. Foop,
Bam.
see you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
And
was
she come in,
dehydrated. They were having such a problem getting the vein. When you're dehydrated, your veins
your veins
shrink.
deflate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. They flatten. And so that's the old lady. Them be the ones that come in there and they
Hey,
like,
baby, you don't even feel the needle go in.
and she'll look at your arm and she'll do like
Mhm.
that. She'll do like that. And then she'll tie it. And wait, look, here's a good one. Here's the one with the good vein. She look at your arm, she'll do like that. She'll see the vein, she'll tie that little thing underneath there and say, and she'll be having the kind. So you have a good day. She hold a conversation with your baby, but next thing you know, she'll walk around there and wipe your arm with a little alcohol pad, and you be talking to her, and she say, look away over that way. And as soon as you look away over that way, shoot, pop,
Boop, she didn't hit you. I had one T come in and she was
gone.
they was having such a hard time setting up the IV because they couldn't get the needle into the vein because I was so dehydrated that they brought in an ultrasound machine to find the vein. That's how dehydrated I was. Yep. And the lady that did it, she was like, I don't need that machine, baby. She said, run that hot water over there for me for a few minutes. Old black lady came in there. They ran the hot water. She said, give me one of them gloves. She took the glove and put hot water in the glove and tied it up so that the hot water stayed in the glove. And she, just like you said, and then tied me off. And she put that warm compress where she wanted the blood to show up, in the vein.
Mm-hmm.
She put that warm compress on there. And then she had it on there for maybe about 20 seconds. And then she set that down, put that IV needle in there just as easy, went straight on in.
Yeah, they be knowing what they doing.
Yep.
You know you got a good phlebotomist when they can just smoothly, it's a smooth
Yeah.
shave. All you got is just a little dot of a blood draw, and that's it.
And my brother, he has what they call rolling veins. Their veins be moving.
Oh,
so
yes.
they have trouble getting him. And so whenever he goes and they look too young, he be like, go get me somebody older. And he ain't like me. He be, I don't want you working on me, goddamn it. Like a pit bull.
So, Turk, have you had any ice cream lately?
No.
Good. Have you had any butter?
Yeah.
Have you had any sour cream?
No.
Any mayonnaise?
No, I don't eat mayonnaise.
Okay, cool. So, like,
and no Miracle Whip or nothing. I haven't been doing no dairy, no cereal, nothing. Because you told me don't do no dairy. And I even got non-dairy creamer in my coffee. I'm using Coffee Mate.
Eating fried food, even though you fried it?
Yeah, I had some fried chicken. And
get up off the grease for a minute.
That's it.
Get up off the grease for a minute and take a half a teaspoon of good extra virgin olive oil. Just a half a teaspoon every morning.
Mm.
With that, and because or either you got to stop smoking for a day. You gonna see?
Well, I've done that already. That's why I was using the butter. Say both of them gotta go. I'll make me some more cold pressed coconut oil.
Yeah, now you could have done that, but both of them got to go. The butter, the dairy butter, and the smoke got to go for get rid of it for a day. I'm trying to tell you. Are you on your ACEs?
Nope, they sent it to the wrong place, T.
That's why you need your ACEs.
Okay.
When you're taking that, you need to have the ACEs. when you're taking that breathe?
It went to
Those
Las
mushrooms.
Vegas. When I was filling out my stuff on my order, my daughter's address was on there and they sent it to her. So I told her you just keep it and take it herself, and ordered me some more.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. And I think I got two. I think I only got 2 tablets left for the breathe. I'm about to be out of that today.
Yep. So that was a 7.5 day, because you're supposed to take 4 a day. You've been taking 4 a day.
And then I waited a couple of days because I was gonna wait because you told me to take it with the Aces and Zen.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had stopped taking them and I was waiting.
But then you ordered some more of those as well as the Aces?
I'm gonna go to not home. Look, I'm going to Home Depot and get them. No, I'm going to yeah, I got 2 left. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm gonna just take a picture and give them to Reese so she can get them.
So you don't have a health food store there?
Yeah.
Go to a health food store.
They too high.
I know.
Shoot, you go in there for even the regular vitamins, because I need to take a D3, or else I know you see me sometime I be on the show and my head be shaking.
You need D3 with K.
See,
you need vitamin D3 and K2. Yep, you need D with K. You don't never take D without K.
When I hurt my neck when I was at JTA in Florida, and I had to get that spot, that fusion in my neck. Ever since then, I've had a vitamin D deficiency, and I probably had the deficiency before then, but this kind of activated it, and I'll be sitting there and my head will be shaking because my brother was like, "You need some more D. You ain't got no more, do you?" I was like, "How you could tell?" He's like, "Cause you over there shaking like you got Parkinson's." And it's not all day, all the time. It's just sometime it'll kick in.
So here they come. I got to get back on work, but let me show you. You need D and K. So when you go
we'll say reach back and give back because it's time to go. D and K. Okay.
D and K, Carlson. Carlson is a great quality. And get the Carlson Aces with the ZN. Yours should say Aces ZN on the side.
Yeah, it does.
And then get your Breathe. Host defense, breathe, healthy respiratory support. Breathe.
But I can tell the difference because my breathing is deeper. Mm-hmm. So
and
I know
always take your vitamin. Always take your vitamin C. Aces has a C in it. Their vitamin C is 1,000 milligrams, but I take an extra 1,000 milligrams of C myself.
Okay. Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah. But that's because it's, COVID and everything else is coming up. So you can't, you're right. So, but with that, everybody, I got to run. It's been fun. Y'all know we'll be back tomorrow morning on Wednesdays. Wisdom Wednesday. You guys join us tomorrow. Remember this, reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for another great, great, brand new day that we have just ventured into. Lord, thank you for waking us up, getting us started on our way. Heavenly Father, thank you for watching over us, our families, our pets, our places of property, our businesses, and all. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for your guiding light each and every day. Thank you for the beautiful night that allows us to rest and brings us to a beautiful day such as this. We thank you for just being there and being the one who guides and directs us, who heals us, who lifts us, who places our feet on solid ground. Amen.
Ashe.
Just pray. And guess what else? They might need a couple of dollars, a sandwich, a bottle of water, or maybe a bag of chips, or maybe a candy bar. If something puts it on your heart and your gut to do something for someone, do it. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Don't go telling everybody, I did such.
You can't get blessed for it.
Watch God. Watch how it works. Watch how it works. Watch me work. Watch me nay.
Watch me work. Watch me name. Just watch God. Just watch. Just watch. And look, y'all ain't got to tell me. Girl, you was right. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I already know. And guess what? God loves you. We love you. You love you. You should love you so you can love others too. With a big, big hug and a kiss from me to you. We love you because you're here within my element too. Look, that purple dinosaur ain't got nothing on me.
Boy, she worse than J. Anthony Brown. She be murdering the hits.
Look, everybody, God bless y'all. Y'all go in peace today and be safe out there. And remember, COVID is rising again. Put your mask on. Wash your hands when you enter your house. Wash your hands, period. Wash your hands. Put your mask on and drink water. Get that Kangen water.
Yeah.
That's what you should be drinking. Peace out, everybody. God bless. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on what? Y'all already know the deal. In My Element with Neela. And me and who? Bam, baby. Take. Bingo.
Peace.
Bang. Boop. And God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. See you,
Bring
everybody.
pen and paper tomorrow.
Be in there. Peace out, everybody. See you, Turk.
Bless up. All right, T. Love you.
Love you too. Bingo. Boop.